Till next week.
Is for the now vacant professional wrestling's heavy middleweight championship and belt. Thank you. This contest will be fought over 12 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. Introducing on my left, in the blue corner, from Warwick, ex-national judo champion, will you welcome Chris Adams. His opponent in the red corner, from Manchester, Rollerball Rocco.
And the referee, Alan Simpson. Alan Simpson from Newcastle area, and on especially to referee this bout, his first
now,
on television.
Gentlemen, this is the championship contest, and as always, there are 2 public warnings. The third one's the automatic disqualification. Is there anything either of you 2 men would like to ask the referee before we start the contest? You know the rules. May the best man win. Thank you.
They know the rules, but will they keep to them? Especially Mark Rocco.
Round 1.
So it's Mark Rocco of Manchester, the former heavy middleweight champion of Great Britain, 13 stone 4, against Chris Adams, Chris Black Belt Adams, the judo black belt 3rd dan from Warwick at 12 stone 3, right down in the middleweights, but taking on a much heavier man of stone over the top of him, who's held the title before. 12 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide. Referee Alan Simpson, Newcastle, and brought in especially to referee this final for the heavy middleweight championship of Great Britain. And the belt, of course, that goes with it. That's Mark Rocco in his usual gear with the stars down the side of both gear and boots. Nicely done. And the crowd, you can tell which the crowd are on. This boy, comparative newcomer. We only saw him on television for the first time in July of this year. But of course, tremendous experience in judo and in the unpaid ranks. He's in the Olympic judo squad. He won the British titles twice. Lost only 1 at middleweight in the final. Tremendous judo track record he's got. Let's see if his track record in the pro wrestling ring will be as good. He was held beautifully then by Rocco. He's a very powerful man, this. One minute to go in round 1 of 12. One of the few barefoot wrestlers, of course. They've black bandaged on his feet there and the ankles, but they're not really over the feet, just around the ankles. There they are. And he's got Rocco in a backhammer now. Well, the crowd, of course, as you can hear by the cheers, every time that Chris Adams does anything good, they're all for this boy from Warwick being the new heavy middleweight champion. But I'm not sure that he can really give away that much weight to a man of Rocco's experience. Much too early. Right on the bell of round 1 anyway. The forearm smash went in as he came off the ropes. So there he is, Mark Rocco, the former holder, wanting that belt back, that heavy middleweight championship belt more than anything else. And if we get a chance in a minute or two to look down by the ringside, sitting next to our master of ceremonies, we will see the one man who did more to train him than anybody else, the famous Jim Hussey, the heavyweight of great renown. We'll catch him in a minute. There he is, Jim Hussey, having lost 6 stone, watching his son take on the name of that great wrestling family. I'm sure you remember Mr. 5x5 Jim Hussey. Well, he's lost 6 stone since those days. He's running a public house now in Manchester. But it's great to see Jim back at ringside, even if not in the ring. Meantime, his son, Mark Rocco, out for this belt. Chris Adams, almost like a challenger here, although Rocco doesn't have the title. The title is vacant. The title, of course, is vacant, left vacant by Marty Jones, who had 2 titles and relinquished this one, the heavy middleweight. And Rocco, right from the top, goes straight on the shoulders and head. But Chris Adams seems to be able to take that okay. Across the throat, that top rope. Referee Alan Simpson watching very closely. The right foot goes into the chin. Almost a one-handed suplex there by Rocco, trying a cross-press follow-up. Gets a count of 1. There's the hair again. Already Rocco bending those rules. It was served to get Chris Adams a little mad, that's all. Posting into the corner nicely, but he got the foot in the stomach for his pains. Just 1 minute to go in the second. One too many, really, but the referee lets it go. He's taken so much already from Rocco, the hair pulling. Interlock fingers, both. And Rocco decides on one, goes for the backhand.
$30 seconds to go.
Yes, perfectly legal, that. And off the ropes, goes in with it, forearm. Chris Adams just bounces back, no problem. So let's have a close-up look at the young boy from Warwick, Chris Adams. He spent 14 years at judo, started at the age of 9, that gives you his age. Black belt 3rd dan, and doing extremely well to even worry Rocco in these opening rounds when his opponent is so wont to tear in on the attack from the start.
Round 3.
Round 3. 10 rounds to go. No score. 2 falls to decide. Rocco in the gear with his stars at the side. Back to us there, on the left. And his opponents from Warwick, Chris Adams. Bear hug, Rocco. And the final kick, he couldn't resist. Now is he going to get a public warning for it or not? Forehead, butt. And a bug punch to the nose, yes. Definite clenched fist there to the eye. Or the bridge of the nose, I'm not quite sure where it landed, but I'm sure that Chris Adams will tell you. But he's coming back with the mule kicks. nicely posted. Nicely posted. And he's getting his own back just a wee bit with the chops now. Another posting in reverse, but he didn't quite reach. Chris Adams really lost his cool a wee bit there, but he operated cleverly just the same. Forearm smash to the chest, put him down. And another punch to the face. But the referee again was behind him. It's going to be a drop kick, and so they just lifted one foot. Stopped him cold. Cross buttock, but he didn't bother to really use the buttock there. Threw him over his back. 1 minute to go in the third. Awkward angle. Now he's got more chance, but I don't think he'll hold him. So body scissors counter to Chris Adams. Successful.
Seconds to go.
Eight seconds. We're really tearing in. Always does this at the beginning of an important bout. Just that one too many, really, all the time. Rocco doesn't want to go to his corner simply because he knows the referee will come with him and start telling him exactly what he thinks. Yeah, both men and their reactions after just 3 rounds. Both pretty cool, aren't they?
Second down, round 4.
Round 4. 9 to go. Rocco, former holder of this heavy middleweight belt, versus Chris Adams of Warwick. Chris on the left there with the curious style in a way that he's mixing some of his judo moves with the thresher wrestling like there. That back kick nicely timed. Mule kick, and the postings are good, going for the crutch hold now. And Chris Adams to slam, he follows down very hard for the reverse double knee hold. Can he hold? No, he couldn't hold. The crowd really up on their feet then, excited at the possibility of the first score to Chris Adams. Lovely mule kicks going in there, very accurate to the face. Chop to the side of the neck. Oh, and down over the top of the apron, fortunately, right in front of our camera there. Crowd round him, trying to help him back in the ring. He gets back at 6. In time to walk into a Rocco toe to the throat. And a crutch hold of Rocco now. Slam. But no follow down. Well, if this keeps up at this pace, can't get a fall from that. He can't get a submission from that. There's no point in staying there. But he gets a public warning for trying it.
The first public warning in the 4th round goes to Mark Rocco.
So Rocco with 1 public warning against him already in round 4. And again the chop as he passes. And Chris Adams coming in, getting his own back on retaliation a little bit here. Referee letting it go, just 1 minute to go. And Rocco didn't like that at all, that treatment to his eye. But he started it. Another Rocco trick, falling on the leg that's over the bottom rope. And a crutch hold again. Slam on the top ropes. And the landing couldn't have done him much good. Now, is he slowing Chris Adams here just a little bit? Rocco onslaught really beginning to take his toll here. 10 seconds. Oh, nice switch. Nice switch. A beautiful knee drop there by Adams. Great. Well done. Excellent. Oh, a lovely move there by Chris Adams. Really came back into it from that moment. It looked as though he was losing his pace, losing stamina, but it came back beautifully. And they're not booing this man. No, they're all for this fellow. There's the man they're booing, and there is his father telling him a few things, maybe not to boo Ben so much. Yes, there he is, the
Seconds out, round 5.
great heavyweight, Jim Hussey. I'm sure the older grappler fans like myself will remember Jim Hussey very well, Mr. 5x5. Great wrestler, but he's telling his son something. I'd like to have heard that. Probably telling him a few points to watch. Round 5 then. 8 rounds to go. And no score, but one public warning against Rocco. Now Rocco with his name across his chest there. And beautiful arm roll. Great arm roll, another one, just driving the wrist in time. And over the top, a little bit too much over the top, another arm roll. Beautiful flick over, and Rocco's had enough for the moment. Gets under the ropes to give a breather. He's been dishing it out all the time, but now he wants the breather. Over the top, not quite as high as Chris Adams intended, but he got him over. And now the Rocco looking a little vicious now, a bit angered by that onslaught. It's more his style. Again, the turn with his back to the referee. But the referee is not sure enough to deliver another public warning. He can't listen to us or the crowd, of course. He's got to see it for himself. But Adams looked after that situation himself, all right. Good forearm, legal right in the mouth. Yes, this man was up. It's his fault if he's not facing the right way. And slam, follow down, reverse double knee hold. This could be the first one of weakened Chris Adams. It is. Just 2 minutes gone in round 5. Rocco, the first fall.
In 2 minutes of the 5th round, the first fall goes to Mark Rocco.
Yes, a happy father, much happier now. Still no smile, but a little more relaxed looking as he looks up at his son's corner. That's more like it there, son. And there he is, the winner of the first fall.
Seconds out, round 6.
And incidentally, those of you who've written in your thousands complaining that Bert Royal lost his semi-final with Rocco on a toss of a coin, don't worry, he's the leading contender, and if whoever gets this title here this afternoon, Bert Royal will be the first one to have a crack at it. The promoter couldn't possibly have time for a rematch before the semi-final took place. That's before the final took place. Therefore, that was why the toss of the coin. So, all the wrestlers knew that before the tournament started, so it was perfectly fair. And that was another definite punch to that Chris Adams' right eye. But he's still coming back with his feet. Oh! And if Rocco wins this, and of course he is the favorite, and he's leading by 1-0 anyway. Oh, nicely, very nicely double leg Nelson. And can he hold those feet? He can! Great! Great, he's got a nosebleed, but he is, and his mouth's bleeding, but his father Mark's father now really telling him.
Equalizing fall goes to judo, Chris Adams.
So, well, there's a turn up for the book. He's made it. He's made the equalizer in round 6. Chris Adams have won. What a wonderful effort, too, that did it. That slide down, the follow down with the reverse, the folding press. No chance of Rocco moving from that, kicking as he was. So any second the bell to start round 7.
Round 7.
6 rounds to go as we start round 7. 1 fall each. 1 public warning against Rocco on the left there. Trying to look cool with his hands on his hips, but must be worried after that equalizer. One thing for sure, I bet Bert Royal is now the leading contender, is watching this at home. If he's not wrestling somewhere else today, he's watching this, I'm sure. It's one of these men he's got to take on pretty soon for this belt. And Dad not happy at all at the moment. Really looking at his son, as to say, talking to MC Brian Crabtree. And Chris Adams doing extremely well, a bit late with that kick, but can he hold it? No, just not. And even the referee looked disappointed when he couldn't count 3 there. Flying tackle, but can Rocco hold him down? 2, no. Another chance on the double knee.